Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again with a brand new bridge spam that no one in Clash Royale knows about. You guys are so used to seeing elite barbarians spammed at the river. But what if I told you mirrored mini Pekka is stronger, faster, and hits harder and does more damage than elite barbarians could ever hope of doing? And the best part is, no one expects it. When they see a goblin giant sparky deck, they're just like, okay, just need to defend the sparky and I'm fine. But in reality, when you mirror up a mini Pekka with a rage, it is absolutely divine. You can remove all of your opponent's distractions with the bomber, so then the mini Pekka has a clear pathway towards units and towers that actually matter. When you rage a mini Pekka, it moves as fast as a cheetah, and it feels like cheating when you're eating towers alive in seconds. When the mini Pekka becomes level 16, he becomes the ultimate survivor. Right when your opponent feels like they're about to finish him off, he stays alive just long enough to clean up your opponent's tower. I can't wait to create my own versions of faster and stronger elite barbarians. So let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. Thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. Hey, so jumping into the action here, we have to thrive with our double mini Pekka delight. You guys already know that's the strategy today, mirroring up the mini Pekkas at the river to make sure that they're stronger and faster than the elite barbarians. I wonder if this guy is going to have good defenses. We see Tombstone. I want to snipe that with my Dark Goblin. That's one of the main reasons I use Dark Goblin in the deck, just to snipe buildings. Oh, okay, that's not really what we wanted to see. I guess he's going to be running a Lava Hound deck, and I don't know if the bomber can latch onto the Tombstone. I don't think it can. I don't think it has that reach. We're kind of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, hoping and praying that he's actually able to find his way, but it never really happens. I'm going to go for a Goblin Giant here. I'm not going to unleash the double mini Pekkas just yet. I'm hoping that we can find our way through with the mini Pekka just locking onto the tower and evading the Tombstone like that. Let's go. And I can snowball on top of the Inferno Dragon just to make sure that it doesn't, get as much damage as this guy was hoping for. How did the mini Pekka meander on the right-hand side away from the Inferno Dragon? Like, it was on the left-hand side, and then it's just like, nah, not today. How about no? Also, because we've got mirror, I can just mirror up the Dark Goblins and not worry about the arrows potentially. I was hoping that he would arrow that, so then I would look good.
The prophecy is true.
Yeah, no, he did it. Let's go. I was like, please do it so I can look great. Appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you overcommitting. And then he goes in for a zap, so he has arrows and zap in this deck. We only really have Dark Goblin and Snowball, so this might be a matchup that you guys are like, wait, how is this even possible? I don't know. I guess mini Pekka locking onto the tower at the start just performs magic tricks out here. The magical mini Pekka. Okay, so the Dark Goblin's not able to do enough damage to 3-crown this guy. The Bomber isn't going to be something that I have to worry about. He does have Inferno Dragon, though. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, if I cycle Sparky, it's probably just going to die, right? He'll just Inferno Dragon it and it'll make me look like an idiot. But if I go for a mini Pekka on the left-hand side and then try to go towards the 3-crown, if he goes in for a Lava Hound, then I think we can mess him up with the Snowball so then the Inferno Dragon isn't able to destroy our Goblin Giant. So that's kind of what I'm vibing with right now. Also, if we bait out the Inferno Dragon early on, that's always going to be a vibe because then I can mirror up my Dark Goblins and feel fantastic about that. So I don't think the mini Pekka is going to get a hit, but I believe that we can maybe make something happen in the other side, right? So the first Dark Goblin is probably going to get arrowed. If he arrows is the other one, that's fine as well. Because I can kite the Inferno Dragon to the other side while the Dark Goblin does all the damage we could ever hope for on top of the Lava Hound. So this is a vibe. No, yeah, wait. This is actually working. We're defending with just a Dark Goblin out here. I did not expect this to work so well. And of course the mini Pekka randomly gives me a hit as well. Dark Goblin mirror is where it's at. If you don't know, now you know, guys. Let's freaking go. So I'm going to go in for the Dark Goblin plus go in for a Goblin Giant as well. It looks like I will lose my tower, but I don't even care. Is that bad to say that I don't care about losing my towers out here? Because all I have to do is defend this and not get 3-crown, and I feel like that's a pretty easy task to accomplish. I'm going to snowball once, and I'll snowball twice, and then we'll have our delight. Or maybe I'll go in for a Dark Goblin instead. I think going for a Dark Goblin is a more fitting way to win this game. Wow. Seriously. Who needs another Wink Edition in their deck when you've got Dark Goblin and mini Pekka? Like, I didn't even use my Sparky. This deck is so much fun to play. Mirroring up cards that your opponent would never expect creates crazy interactions. Hey, so jumping into this one, we're sauce out of good luck and go for the Bomber. It appears that I got the best luck in the business, though, because he wasted 2 elixir and I get the counter push. Even though the Bomber wasn't looking at the bar barrel for a split second, that was a little bit scary. That was a little bit sketch. Because the Bomber is just walking up into the Barbarian. The Barbarian almost touched it. I don't like that interaction for Clash Royale. I hope they fix that. When a ranged unit should finish off a unit, it shouldn't walk into that unit and then, kind of play with fire out here. Wait.
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito?
If I rage up the mini Pekka with the Goblin Giant, could I just, trounce your tower here? The mini Pekka is not going to go back towards that cannon code, right? No. Wait, what? What? Are you kidding me right now? That didn't even make sense. I feel like that was robbery. And if it's 5 minutes for him too. Let me know down below in the comment section if that mini Pekka had a mind of its own and just saw a shiny cannon cart and is like, you're prettier than the tower. I don't care about the princess. I've seen her so often. That cannon cart, that's an exclusive card that I need to start looking at. I don't know. Let me know if you guys vibe with me there, if you think I'm absolutely insane. But that interaction, that was not something I've seen before. All right, I'll go Sparky in the back because the bomber's going to give us some type of counter push again. Probably going to face out a bar barrel. If you drop a bar barrel, then you're going to have less distractions for a limited amount of elixir to stop our Sparky. And when the Sparky shoots, she knocks herself back, so it delays our push a little bit. I do like that a lot. I'm going to go in for a Goblin Giant here. And last time he decided to go for a Cannon Cart. So I actually do believe that as the game starts to escalate, the double mini Pekka is going to be our best strategy to break through. But in single elixir, it's not something that I can afford. Wait, the mini Pekka, don't do this to me. Oh, wait. As long as you decide to go towards the tower instead of the king tower, we have all the power. We're playing against a Cannon Cart, Tornado, Electro Wizard deck. Definitely something that you guys would look at and you'd be like, wow, this is not the matchup that we were hoping for. But still a vibe. When we mirror up the bomber, it hits like a tank. Look at that thing. Just destroyed him. Shrek'd him out here. And then we got to go for the Shrek, the Hulk, saucing out the Goblin Giant to finish off. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. We shut down the Magic Archer so quick. I forget how low hit points that thing has. Can I go for dual lane aggression with the double mini Pekkas of Justice? That has to be the play. We have to unveil our trap card soon. So I'm going to go for the first mini Pekka here. And I'm going to go for another mini Pekka on the other side with the Goblin Giant. I think I can win the game with that. Or is it just better for me to go for two mini Pekkas on the same side? The mini Pekka brothers, I trust you. Wow, that just destroyed the Golden Knight. You know, I guess we created a new champion in Clash Royale. The mini Pekka level 16. It's going to take the tower. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? There's no reason for the level 16 mini Pekka to be able to kill a champion, take the tower with 2 hits, and then survive the last possible second. I feel like level 16 mini Pekka is better than Elite Barbarians could ever hope to be. And yeah, this guy stood no chance. We took both towers, and that was one of the most dominant W's I've ever had. At least against an Electro Wizard Cannon Cart deck when I'm running Sparky. You don't win those matchups often. But level 16 mini Pekka hits different. On to the next one. We are climbing up those trophies and asserting dominance. The double mini Pekka of Justice is exactly what we love. I hate cycling mini Pekka at the start to stop a Fire Spirit, though. That's a -3 trade. Come on, Clash Royale. Nerf that card so I don't have to spend all of my elixir to stop a 1 elixir fireball? Like, I just, it doesn't make sense. It does more damage than a fireball does to a tower for 1 elixir. I'm going to complain about that every video until that gets nerfed, Clash Royale, all right? I'm going to hold you accountable out here. Okay, so this guy's going to have Lumberjack and pretty interesting deck. I did not expect this to be the case. I'm going to snowball the Barbarians away so that maybe the Spear Goblins can finish them off. That was a hope and a dream that got quickly shredded by our opponent. But at least the Bomber is here to save us. I don't know if this is going to work, though. Is the Barbarian going to get a hit? Oh my gosh, it does. Wow, I wasted so much elixir. And now I'm kind of in a hole where I'm like, you know what? I've already spent so much elixir and so much time not defending that it's a sunk cost, but I don't care. I'm just not going to spend any elixir on my tower. I'm committed to the cause. Wait, do I play like a tried and true Sparky player and just ignore everything and then rage up my mini Pekka and Sparky and win the game? Because I think he's down a lot of elixir right now.
This is Sparta!
So I try to go for the mini Pekka at the river, and it feels like a tank because it's level 16, and I was able to take the tower because we were able to one-tap the Inferno Tower. So that worked out wonderfully. I was really happy with that interaction. And yet again, guys, I think we're just going to stay tried and true to our spam and say, hey, you know, that's a tower, but I don't really care about it. I care about taking your towers instead, my dude. So it looks like the mini Pekka is able to lock onto the Inferno Tower. We should be able to one-tap it here again. And then go for another mini Pekka when he doesn't have Barbarians in cycle. Yo, that's so awesome. This deck is hilarious. I'm going to Sparky and counter all the Barbarians here. Obviously, if our opponent decides to go in for some spam, we can start to cycle multiple Sparkies. I haven't seen a freeze. I haven't seen any big spell that is a problem for me. So I wonder if we can stack up multiple Sparkies like we did with mini Pekkas. If you can go and start to stack stuff into the Sparky splash damage, that's not going to be a vibe for you at all, right? Oh, heck yeah. I'm here for it, man. I'm going to rage it up. Looks like the Goblin Giant is going to have some friends. Wait, if I mirror rage, is my push going to get rage forever? I feel like that's the play. Just keep raging the push. Make your opponents rage. Let's go. Level 16 Sparky with the level 16 rage. Have you guys ever seen that before? I really want to see him hog rider here and then get him 3 crowned by the Sparkies. Come on, take my tower. Take my tower. I want you to take my tower. Let's go. Thanks for the 3 crown, buddy. I appreciate it. More crowns for my pastoral. So jumping into this one, every single time I see this guy's clan, I think it's Golem's weak instead of Golem's rack. I don't know. I've never seen that before. So this guy, what is he going to do? Is he going to go and drop a Golem, or is he actually thinking it's weak? I'm just interested to see. If I can get to double elixir, that means that I get more mirrored mini pekkas on the field. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to wait it out for the inevitable better fate. All right, so this guy's going to go in for a Lava Hound in the back. You know, we beat one of these originally. I feel like the stakes are going to get a little bit higher as we get higher and higher in trophies. People are going to start to play better. I'm going to rage up my mini pekka, and this guy is starting to rage already. Definitely not a fun experience for my dude here because those barbarians got shredded in seconds. Also, I've got mirror with my dark goblin again. It's a beautiful sight to see. This guy is absolutely fuming. He is really not having a good time. He hasn't even seen the fact that I've got the mirror. What's his reaction? He seems like a very vocal sir. What is he going to do? What's he going to do? He's going to go for a miner. Okay, I guess we can snowball that away. I wonder if we can kill it. Yo, let's go. This is freaking unfair. I wonder if the balloon dies without a hit on my tower. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Let's go. Come on. Yes! I love this game. Mirror Dark Goblin is where it's at. If you guys aren't playing this, you aren't living life correctly. You need to start playing this deck. It's awesome. Also, his arrows are out of cycle because he had already dropped it. So now I can go in for like Goblin Giant Mini Pekka and then rage it and 3 crown him. I'm 110% here for it. I don't think he has an answer. If I snowball on top of the Inferno Dragon, how are you going to stop this? Let's go, baby. Goblin Giant locking and loading. That's a lot of damage. The Mini Pekka locks onto the tower. And we're going to walk away with one very dominant W. I wonder if the Dark Goblin can be a sneaky ninja assassin and walk away with the win. Oh, not quite. Okay. This guy is making me really fight for my battles here. He's gonna go for the King Tower activation. He's like, get me out of this game. End my torture. End my suffering. And honestly, I don't blame you, brother. This deck is really fun to play and horrible to play against. Hey, so after that dominant W, I can't wait to see what we can do with the mini pekkas now. We're going to surrender our sanity and spam like a certified savage at every single angle. If this guy's going to have a Goblin Barrel and he does a ton of damage to me early on, this might be one of the few matchups that you just don't want to see because, you know, Sparky doesn't do so hot into people that have Rocket. But maybe we could rocket away with a victory and find our actual footing in this one. Okay, looking a little bit dicey. Not looking the way we want. Okay, if I snowball, am I able to kill that? That's a question that I don't know. I have no clue. All right, cool. So, looks like I'm able to stop the cannon cart from locking onto my tower. I hope he overspends on top of the Dark Goblin. This is one of those games that I'm not going to be defending my towers that much. For obvious reasons. If you try to defend your towers and you're going to get hard countered, you're not going to have a good time. Trust me, I've tried it before and it doesn't work out. I'm going to go mini pack on top of the Dark Prince. And then I'm hoping that he rockets on this. Oh, wait, is that? I'm really confused. What's going to happen here? That wasn't part of the plan for him. There's no reason. There's no reason that he was... I guess he thought he was going to go Goblin Gang Surround, but then he had to defend against the Mini Pekka. That's what he was planning. But he didn't have Elixir to stop that because he had to stop the Mini Pekka from taking his entire tower, so then he just let his Rascals get destroyed by the Sparky. So if you spam on both sides, that's what I'm talking about. You spam like a savage and surrender your sanity.
Staying alive, staying alive.
The Mini Pekka doesn't even die to a rocket. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? This has to be a joke. This has to be some sick joke for Clash Royale. This should not be possible. We're beating Logbait. Awesome. Cool. The dude has a champion, one of the most broken cards in the game, and he has Rocket, and he's still losing. This is the vibe that I've always wanted to see. I'm going to Sparky in the same side that he's likely going to be going for Goblin Barrels in. If you want Princess of the River, it gives me even more power for the Mini Pekka. I just found my new true love, guys, and it's this deck. I don't want to play anything else for the rest of my life, all right? And I'm not going to hear anything else besides that. He might have rage quit. He's not cycling cards. Is that what we do to people? Is that how this deck operates? He literally has a hard counter to me. One of the best answers in the entire game with Golden Knight and Rocket. And this guy just left it. He left like class is over. He didn't want to play the game anymore. This man is living in Spain with a silent S. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more daily content, and have an awesome rest of your day.